one of the recurring teachings in Yoga Vashista is based on a story called The Crow and the Coconut. The story goes like this. A crow lands on a coconut tree. At the very same moment the crow lands, a coconut falls. Okay? So basically, if we look at it, a crow lands on the coconut tree, and in the same time and space, the coconut falls. So in our mind, we are making a correlation. The coconut falls because the crow landed on the tree. So now he says, our minds put this together and experience that the crow caused the coconut to fall. But this is simply how our minds make sense of the experience. It doesn't mean it is true. The coconut might have fallen whether the crow landed or not. In Vashista is pointing that our minds, we don't question. We always, when there's a coincidence of two events, although they might have no any connection, any relationship, our mind says the reason, tells excuses why it is the connection, and makes up a story why it is, and never really question if it's really true. If the mind can absolutely know that it is true, that there is a connection. And when we connect things and we don't question, out of habit we believe it to be true. When we question, it opens and stops us in able to put a question mark. Maybe it is and maybe it is not. And if I cannot know that it is not. Connection started when we said before, and there was the fear arises, and then we make a connection that it is because I experience who I am, there is fear. Maybe even if I wouldn't experience who I am, the fear will come into the surface to free itself. Anyhow, what happens, sometimes the mind makes false connections and links either positive or negative associations, and it creates a trap. Means sometimes the mind creates a story. Every time I experience who I am, negativity comes into the surface. So unconsciously the mind links experiencing who I am, bad, negative. So it will do everything in its power to avoid experiencing who you are. Yes? So these are the links that we have to really watch and negate them, disregard them.
But isn't cause and effect what you're talking about?
So the truth is there is the cause and effect that you can see really clearly would be internally. Means the I thought is the cause, me, my, mine, this is the effect, either one of them. So there can be an I without me. There cannot be me without an I within it. If we look at emotion and thoughts, emotion is always an effect to a belief I had prior. I cannot be emotional without a belief, right?
And it has to be prior.
Yes, so the belief is the cause, the emotion is the effect. Now what happens? It can be that I'm emotional and I couldn't see the belief I'm holding. Yet still the belief was trigger for the emotion to rise. So when I'm emotional and I don't see the belief, the emotion to be apparently the cause, and then the negative thinking is the effect. Except that's already cause, effect, that effect turns to be the cause, which creates another effect. So cause is the primary, and then there is a chain of reaction of effects, which within every effect there is a cause for another effect.
So it's multiplicity.
Yes, yes. So we can see cause is the single mode, I. Effect is the multiplicity of the mind, which is the my, the me. this. Yes. So these are the cause and effect one that I would look at.